Champion, what a feeling! Congratulations on your win.
Nasikia poa kwa event ya leo. Nilikuwa jana nikamleo nafanya shughuli yangu na nimaliza shughuli yangu poa.
How was the feeling to win?
Nilikuwa tu najua win. Victory ilikuwa yangu, nilikuwa najua. That's all.
Ukiangalia hizo round zote, what worked for you?
Sema kwa ndio round ya tatu unapenda kama score
Odibets will also have a surprise for you. We have a very big fight.
Ukiangalia opponent wako kidogo alikuwa mtu anarusha how did you overcome all that?
He was a hell of a fighter. Alikuwa fighter mpoa.
Now hii ushindi yako, what next for you?
Next naangalia next fighter messing gym nani, lakini mmoja atakaa bado anajua kwa win.
Opportunity kama hii ya boxing kwako inakupatia fursa kama mchezaji, una benefit na nini?
Na benefits kama career, hii career yangu mwenyewe naangalia mbele. Najua itanipatia.
Unajua sio mimi refu, acha nianauti yangu anaweza nipiga hapa. Acha niongelee tu hapa.
Vile Odibets wamecome through, wamewapatia partnership ya 6 million as a player, as a boxer, una feel aje?
On the blue corner, we have Santos and Top Shota.
Naangalia mbele.
This is a well-prepared match. They have been training for 6 months.
Kusaidia vipi?
They have been training for 6 months. Just to come Siko.
Equipment, training allowance, facility.
Relax, relax. Yes, Ivano, una feel aje kuhusu mechi? Umejipanga?
Thank you so much to your fans, to your fans and family and supporters.
Nyinyi wawili na GK.
Family at home.
Kuja Santos, kuja.
Niko na mafans hapa hivi.
Una feel aje kwenda kupigana na GK?
My brothers here support.
Okay. GK, unasema aje utapigana na wawili aje?
Nasikia poa.
Thank you so much. All the best. Wish you all the best. Thank you. Welcome back. I'm being joined by Featherweight champion Enzo Cesar, all the way from Brazil. Congratulations on your fight. How was the fight?
It was great. I didn't get the W which I wanted. It was a great experience. I come from a jiu-jitsu background. Boxing is always something I wanted to do. My first boxing fight. I've done Muay Thai, but it was a great experience. Wish we could get the dub. You know, shit happens.
As a boxer, how is it important to you?
First of all, I'm not a boxer, but I box. It was how it's important. It's an experience, right? Everything we do in the ring, it's an experience. We gain technique, we gain skill, we gain empathy for everyone who's in there and fights. It's a great experience. Everyone should try it. If you're at home, haven't trained, let's get to the gym. Come on.
What have you learned? What have you picked from the fight?
Not to fuck with Kenyans.
Sorry?
Not to fuck with Kenyans. So I live here in Kenya. I'm Norwegian-Brazilian, but I had to rep Brazil today. Got a lot of respect for my opponents, a lot of respect for everyone who's in there and fights. Yeah.
Moving forward, where are you going to improve now from the match? Are there weaknesses you want to work on?
I mean, my punches, as I said, I do jiu-jitsu. I've had Muay Thai fights. I mainly use my kicks, my legs, but we got to get in the gym and work on some punches.
All right. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Live at Alchemist for the Nairobi tonight. It's one of a kind event. I've been joined by General Manager Odibets, Marketing Manager Odibets, and finally Aiwex CEO Aiwex Sports. Welcome to Nairobi Night Fight Night.
Shukran sana.
Bosi, hebu tuambie nini ina happen leo?
Leo mazee tumekuja kusign deal hapa. We decided to go into boxing sponsorship because there's a lot of raw talent. Sisi wale vijana tumegrow ghetto, tumeona mazee ile talent tumegrow nayo. Tumeingia Pumu, tumetrain wapi. So we realize as a group there's a lot of talent that is untapped in the boxing side. And since we are committed to community, we decided this is an area we want to explore. Then we found out that we have a good partner who can help us bridge this gap. And the gap was how to reach one, the community, and two, how to bring up the sport. So we realized once we are partnering with Aiwex, we'll be able to sponsor, one, the event, and two, also help trickle down the benefits to the different boxing clubs in Nairobi. Kenya worldwide, Kenya nation, yeah.
Boss, we're talking about General Manager Munga, we're talking about 6 million partnership. It's a six-figure deal.
Yes, it's a big amount because we've seen the interest, one. We know it's a continuous thing that will be done every month. 2, 3, we know the cards that are being given in are well-trained and well-weighted guys. So we know we're coming towards professional guys who understand the sport. Also, we've seen the element of professionalism that is involved. So we know once we give such a sponsorship, we'll not be getting into a position of pilferage or wastage. We are committed, and we know we got the best partner for this issue. So yes, 6 million, it's a big figure, but when you look at the long-term benefits, we know it will benefit both the society and the sport.
Having Odibets coming on board to sponsor this night, what does it take to now to move to the next table?
For us, first and foremost, as I was saying, for us we are grateful to have Odibets. For those who followed us from when we started in August of last year, we've had our difficulties, we've had our low moments, but with input of sponsorship, it makes the work easier. For us, our main agenda is not us, it's the fighters who you see getting onto the ring. We've seen fighters who've been out. You're a professional fighter, but you've not fought for a whole year. For me, that hurts me. So having a scenario where we have a monthly fight, where you have a professional can fight up to 4 times in a year, for me, that's what we're looking at. For me, that's the most important.
Now, what is the end goal?
End goal for us. End goal is I want to see a fighter start here, and the next thing, that fight is going somewhere in New York or Las Vegas, or is playing in the Riyadh season. That's what you want to. I want to see a fighter start here and go all the way. I want to see a title fight in Kenya from a fighter who started here. It doesn't have to happen here. It can happen in a bigger stadium. But like the idea of a fighter, you've seen Abdi. That kid is what? He's barely 20. And you've seen what he's been able to do. There is the last fight, just a sneak peek. The last fight, there is Enzo. Enzo is not even 17, 16. There is his opponent is 20. These are kids with talent. How do we look at them 5 years from now? We're looking at seeing them having titles, a WBC, an ABU title, an IBA title. That's what we're looking at.